against the Chicago White Sox. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Chicago White Sox, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster is just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? They have a hot start. Maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
And now,
the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
Chicago White Sox.
Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Drew Thorpe. What do you have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Outside,
that's a ball.
1-0. Witt goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We go to the bottom of the first. Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Way out front for strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next to him for the Sox, Jacob Amaya. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Eric Gillis will hit next. In the air, right field, Waters. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here on the south side. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Vinny Pasquantino stands in now and watches strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
This one in the air. Vaughn. And it's caught for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Tosses across to first, and they get Arenado for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Andrew Vaughn now. Reagans back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Reagans, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. And there's one down. Damian Silva steps to the plate for the White Sox. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out, base is empty. And that one in the air, center field. Lee. And there's 2 away. Gabriel Arias steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Fermin makes the catch, inning over. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. That one fouled off. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
In the air, right field, Canario on the move to the gap. Hauls it in for the out. Drew Waters stands in. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's going to be Joey Wiemer. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, Lenny Sosa. He was late there. Strike 1.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one ripped way back there. It bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Man at second. In the air out to center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and there's two away. So the batting order turns over. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the first run of the game as the White Sox take the lead. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
Well, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here, but 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the White Sox here on
4-4. Take your base.
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Thorpe back to work. Popped up. Vaughn moving under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-0. Back at right field, here's the center fielder, number 8. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Robert Suarez up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Benintendi up here. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next, Jacob Amaya. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Lee on his way over. And that is that. So 1 left for the White Sox. They lead 4-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And there's a strike.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Oh, 0-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Fermin batting with 1 down, takes a strike. He swings and fouls 1 off. High fly ball out towards left center. Benintendi sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. At the plate, Drew Waters. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching for Kansas
Back
City.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the bottom of the
75.
8th. Robert Suarez.
Robert Suarez.
Vaughn now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Suarez, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Cut on and missed at 101.
One ball, one
and the
strike.
count even at 1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Just missed.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Next offering is down low. 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Joey Wiemer. And that drops in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Benintendi going back on it. Up against the wall and brings it in. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Drew Thorpe done for the afternoon. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the White Sox, Grant Taylor.
Number 81.
On for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Line drive. And Benintendi able to make the grab. So it's their last chance in this one. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.